Hello everybody and welcome to Trick or Treat. On Halloween, everyone wants candy and everyone dresses up to look scary. But can you tell the difference when something truly terrifying actually happens? Talk to the neighbor. Oh, the sensitivity is a little low. There we go. Let's just crank that up. I need to be able to do some 360 no-scopes. This area looks very familiar. I think it was the same one for Knock Knock, wasn't it? Michael, I'm back here again. A place that feels so familiar to me. Maybe I can press maybe I can press the escape key to adjust the sensitivity. I mean, I do appreciate that heads up. It's me. I'm here to tidy up my parents' house and stay for a while. Oh, you're Michael. Long time no see. How have you been lately? I was about to read it off as her. Same as always, your parents' house is the one with the lights on at the door. Thank you. By the way, you should be careful these days. Did something happen? A while ago, there was a red glow coming from the second floor of your parents' house, and it looked like strange people broke in. I was worried it was a fire, so I called the police, but the police didn't find anything. Maybe my old eyes were playing tricks on me. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. I read it off as her again. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. Go on then, dear. Remember to get some candy ready. Even though it's a bit late, kids might still come by. Thanks, I will. Also, all the lights are on. Open the door and go inside the house. I guess they mean this one. If I'm not mistaken, this is Frank's house, my best friend from when we were kids. That's weird. He should be home at this hour, but all the doors and windows are shut tight, like he's been away for ages. You know, it is in the middle of the night. It's safe to assume he's asleep. Dead. Too dark. Press F to turn on the flashlight. It's so dark, I should turn on all the lights. There we go. Do something else. Okay, fine, jeez. Yeah, this looks like the Knock Knock house. Feels very similar. To be fair, we're gonna turn on all the lights. If I'm not mistaken, this is the basement. Oh, that's different, because I think that was the garage before. Unless he is mistaken. It's a little hard to navigate. Very tight quarters. Everything looks normal. What's something propping this up? Whoa. There's no light here. There we go. I need to turn on 3 more lights. It's locked. That's weird. That's also locked. Well, there's a light here, but what turns it on? There we go. 2 more. Something in the closet? Nope. There we go. 1 more light. Is it this one? Nope. Porch light, maybe? I don't know why it's outside, but, you know, we got there. Now it finally feels like a home. I'm wasting electricity. I'll go get the candy ready now. It should be in the kitchen. Surrounded by all this trash. Wait, was this the candy? It was hard to tell because of all the trash. Pour the candy into the bowl. What bowl? I have a bowl? I own one of those? Oh, this bowl. They're expired, but they should still be okay to eat, right? I can give the candy to the kids even if it's expired. Now I can go do something else. Find the scissors in the garden and pull out the weeds. That is a weird thing to do at the middle of the night. But, you know, if you can't garden in the middle of the night, when can you garden? Man, I'm blasting through my tasks, my chores. These are all weeds, right? With a flashlight out. I have like a head lantern on. Oh, I should give the kids candy with the rusty hedge clippers. Check the front door. I figured it would be a trick-or-treater. I don't know why I didn't just grab the candy. Trick-or-treat! Happy Halloween, kids! Wait a minute, I'll go get the candy. You don't break into my house. Man, if only I had a table by the front door. Here's your candy. I just pour the whole bowl. Thank you. Get out of here. Get out of here, kids. Clean up the house. Why are there so many... Is that kid drunk? He's been walking for way too long. He doesn't want to be out anymore. Even for candy, it doesn't matter to him. You know, I have a lot of, like, cartons on the floor. I'm missing one thing. What is it? Is it down here? It can't be. I've been everywhere. Is it in here? How dare they do this to me? Did I walk by this? Oh, it wasn't here. Take the trash bag from the kitchen and throw it outdoors. Also, something sounds like it broke. Oh. What are these? Who did this in my house? Oh, right. Miss Gretchen mentioned it earlier. It must be some stupid kids pulling a prank. I'll clean this up tomorrow morning. I've got other things to take care of for... I'm sorry. I mean, unless this is a prank, this has to be emitting some sort of smell, right? Like, that looked like some rancid meat. Oh well. It's just kids leaving a dead body in my house. It's fine. May I help you? Who are you? You scared the hell out of me. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm just in a panic. I get that you're in a hurry, but please calm down first. My kid is missing. Have you seen him? Your kid? Wait, it's no longer saying who's talking. It's just saying stranger. He's wearing a red jacket. He should have come here with his friend. What do you mean? He must be here with you. Calm down, man. Ma'am. Calm down, man. 2 kids came by for candy earlier. You can check the neighborhood across the street. He's been missing for days. My baby. Oh, well then it wasn't him. Where did these legs come from? The hell are these? Halloween trash? Who dumped this here? Disgusting. There's a weird stench, too. And whispers of the damned. What? Oh. Aw, man. Somebody poured out all my dead Okay, apparently I do not care about moving it. I have no worries. Anywho. Just another day in the neighborhood, am I right? I really do want to see if there are other weird, creepy things going on. But I think the thump was just the trash can, so... I guess I'm just gonna blissfully go to bed. Unless... Nope, okay. Unless... Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm going to bed. This is my bed, right? A key. Yes. I wish to pick it up. I didn't see that before. Can I... Nope. I guess this is my bed. Finally, I can go to sleep. What a tiring night. Well, not my problem. WTF? I don't know why I say that out loud. Why are all the lights out? Find the key and flip the circuit breaker in the basement. This house is so old, probably the circuit breaker tripped. The circuit breaker is in the basement. Probably find the key in my parents' room. So tired. Once I fix this, I'm going to bed right away. Unless I get murdered. You know, wait, okay, no, I don't know why that was so delayed. Yeah, it was worth a shot, you know? I forgot that I already had the flashlight on. Hey, is there a Jeez. I live in a dungeon? Like, what? Why is it so deep? Was that a man on the roof? Spider-Man? It's damp and filthy, covered in weird bloodstains. It must be rats, some kind of strange animal that got in through the air vents. No, I think there was a Spider-Man. Guys, I think there's Spider-Man in here. Spider-Man? Finally fixed it. This old house. Now I can go back and get some good night's sleep. Okay. So, we not gonna address Spider-Man? Or the hands encompassing the back of my head? Maybe I should close that door. Just to, you know... There we go. Now all the demons are stuck in the basement. I thought I'd give it a shot. I keep getting confused. My beautiful little bed, I'm back. Jesus Christ. Nothing's gonna stop me from sleeping right. Who the hell is ringing the doorbell at this hour? It's already midnight. Fine, I guess I have to go check. Just ignore it. Yeah, you can do that. Did I give them the whole bowl? I did. This is my candy bowl. Why is it here? Did someone break into my house, or is this a prank? I'm getting more and more uneasy. Probably from all the weird stuff happening. Put the candy bowl back on the kitchen table. That's not a kitchen table. What's that sound? It's like someone's whispering right in my ear. I'm kind of scared. Next, you. This guy doesn't know how to spell. Who did this? I'm about to throw up. It's all Halloween trash and there are weird words written on the wall. Is this a prank? It must have been these two kids from earlier. Was it because I gave them expired candy? That's exactly it. You know, have you ever given a kid expired candy? Also, they replaced my candy with eyeballs. But what the hell is this? Must be hallucinating from tiredness, right? I need to sleep right now. Right now. I need to go to bed immediately. This guy has the very definition of copium. Just lie down on the bed, clear my mind of everything. But first, I need to turn off the lights. Okay, just my lights, right? Hey. You, I didn't think he was gonna break in. But okay, we're going through this way. Never mind. I guess we're going in the basement? Hide next to the electrical box. Why am I hiding next to an electrical box? Yes, nobody will leave the basement quietly. How do you... What? I guess I'm leaving quietly. Flee to the street and don't stop. You don't have to tell me twice. Hey, I'm out on the street. You're not allowed to keep chasing me. Stop it. Go home. I guess, yeah, I just ran out of the neighborhood. I ran on instinct and fled the house. I didn't dare look back. All I could hear was the sound of fire. I sprinted to the nearby phone booth and something called the police. It wasn't long before the police and fire trucks arrived at the scene. I couldn't find myself to go back there again, and all I heard was they found a number of bodies. 2 of them were children's and 1 was an adult's. According to the forensic report, they hadn't died in the fire and their eyeballs were missing. In other words, they'd been dead for several days before the fire, somewhere in my house. As I suspected, the body in the blue clothes was Frank, my long-missing neighbor and good friend. Since these bodies were found in my house and I had an alibi, the case turned into an unsolved mystery. That was a very well-made game. I mean, yeah, definitely. This is very similar to Knock Knock. This is my first personal game, thanks to my 10,000 followers on Billy. I have no idea what that is. And then the game turns off. Yeah, like it was a very well done game. Very similar concept, I think, to Knock Knock. I do feel like this game did it pretty well. It would be great to see kind of, you know, more projects from this dev. Hopefully they get some of that extra support and, you know, they kind of expand to other types of horror. But yeah, definitely very interesting chase mechanics. You know, pretty straightforward, high, you know, intensity kind of situation. I will say it comes off as a little comedic, but I think that's on purpose. If it's not, I guess that it could be a problem because, yeah, like, it is cool that you kind of discover things as you play, but it is very amusing because the character just, you know, ignores it. It must be the wind, you know, it must be that gosh dang kid who put these dead bodies in my yard. It comes off a little comedic, which I don't think is bad, but it does kind of, it breaks the flow if you're going for just horror. But I know some people kind of like to, you know, ease up their game that way. So again, that's heavily dependent on what they were after. If it was what they were aiming to do, they did a great job. If they weren't aiming to make it comedic, then I would highly recommend maybe just not making things so obviously creepy. It's always fun to have things in the background happening, like a bump. And, you know, I guess to use Knock Knock as an example, your lights randomly turn off. And it's obviously very creepy. You know, you're alone in your house and then your lights just turn off and because somebody clicked them off. And also, I think I've been saying Knock Knock. I think it's Clap Clap is the game. It's been a while since I played it, but the setup looked very similar and familiar, which again, that's not really a problem. I mean, I'm sure they share Unity assets and things like that, so it's not like, you know, any plagiarism or things like that. And being the first game, it's always good to have some inspiration. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were inspired by Clap Clap. I kept saying Knock Knock. I do apologize for that. But again, it was a great game. Highly recommend playing this game and, of course, checking out their future projects. It was a great game to play, and I'm definitely looking forward to future games that they make. If you like this game, though, there'll be a link down in the description below where you can play this game on itch.io and hopefully kind of follow them and, you know, keep up with some of their other projects. If you want to support this channel, however, You can always do so by liking the video if you enjoyed, sharing it around with friends, family, things like that. You can hype the video or any video within the past 7 days, free of charge, helps boost things up. And of course, you can always stay notified by subscribing. It's greatly appreciated. I can't thank you guys enough for doing it. And hopefully, I see you in the next video. See you then.